Richard, the owners of POQUITO Mosque. Not only was the dinner terrific, how do you like that presentation? Beautiful. Andrew, you worked very hard on that. So, what I would like to do, to be kind enough to hold this. I'd like to give you our very special plaque, Restaurant of the Month, POQUITO Mosque, October 2010. You'll notice that on this plaque there are 10 spots. So this is your first one. I want to thank you very, you guys did a great job. Wait, not finished. In addition, I'd like to give you a very special item. This is our limited edition Sherman Oaks Homeowners Association cap. You might have to try it on. Is anybody taking a picture? No. Okay. How's that? Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you again. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh no, Pat Davenport. Well, Pat is the special field deputy for Councilman KREKORIAN. And Pat has been doing this for how many years?
13 years. I started as a child.
Me too. So, we have something that we'd like to give to Pat. That's a good one. This is a certificate of appreciation, of recognition, which says, with much appreciation for your commitment, effort, and support in making the Sherman Oaks community an even better place to live. You're an asset to the community, and we are proud to have you as a friend. Thank you, Pat. Well deserved.
Thank you so very much. And I think kind of the key thing there for me is the friend, because that's what I feel a tremendous amount of support from this community. And that's why we're able to get some things done, is because we do work together. And so thank you, Jules. Thank you, Soha. Thank you, Sherman Oaks.
Thanks, Patricia.
Anything we should be aware of?
Hello everybody, how are you? I like coming to this meeting because there's always so many of you guys here. And that's a great thing to see. Now generally, when we come out...
But it's way too loud.
Oh, is that too close? Am I talking too loud?
Closer.
Okay, louder. Okay, I usually talk pretty loud. Usually we're asking you to pay attention in the neighborhood and take down license plate numbers and things like that so we can catch criminals. And that's not my primary reason for being here. First of all, I want to just let you know that one of the things that's going on in Sherman Oaks right now that's just popped up in the last couple of weeks is that we've had some burglaries on Ventura Boulevard at some of the specialty shops. One in particular, Belgrade, that's owned by Harry Hamlin and Lisa Renna. It's been burglarized twice in the last 2 weeks. And then another shop of the same type of shop with specialty items, clothing and things of that nature has also been burglarized. And those investigations are ongoing, and that's just something that's recently popped up. The primary issue in Sherman Oaks, which is in the southern part of our division primarily, not just Sherman Oaks, but is burglary, theft from motor vehicle. And that's one of the reasons that I wanted to come and talk to you guys. We have a new campaign. It's called Lock It, Hide It, Keep It. I don't know if any of you saw the press conference that we had maybe about 6 weeks ago where we unveiled that. It used to be Lock It or Leave It, Lose It. So what I want you guys to do is just, I know that you guys are going to be shopping around the holidays. We're coming up on the holidays. But what we have the biggest problem with is having folks leaving items in their car, visible, small items, GPS, iPods, computers. So I need you guys as much as possible, especially when you're going shopping, is to make sure that you don't leave anything visible. And if you're shopping in the mall, the fashion square, and you are gonna make multiple trips, I don't think that's a good idea. So if you're gonna go shopping for something specifically, you know, go get that item, take it home. You know, don't make multiple trips to the car, because they have people that are out that are scouting in the parking lot, and that's what they're looking for, is to see if you're coming back with items. By the time you come back with that second item, your first item is gone. And so that's a huge problem for us right now. And one of the other issues that we have is with folks who are shopping in even grocery stores and other stores where you leave your purse in the basket, and somebody comes, you go and you reach for an item and somebody comes along and takes your wallet. That's happening a lot, and that's what's driving our numbers right now. We have the chief has set a goal at the beginning of the year that we would reduce all Part 1 crime, which are our major crimes: homicide, rape, robbery, burglary, theft from vehicle, GTA, grand theft auto, and larceny, by 5%. And at the first of the year, we were in the plus column, where we were up about 2% in all Part 1 crime. And in the last few weeks, we've been down 6.5%. However, with some of these recent burglaries and the property items that have been stolen, we're kind of inching our way back up. And so we're just down 5%. And that's not a good sign for us at this time of the year, when we're about to encounter our heaviest shopping season. So that's what I'd like for you guys to just really help us with, is to keep your things, your items out of the vehicle in plain sight. Lock your vehicle, lock your residential doors as well. Set your alarms. If you have a business and you have an alarm system, please use it. Make sure that all of your personnel who work there, whether they're new or been there for a while, make sure that they know how to use it. And the first, the store bell break, one of the issues was that they had a new person that was working there, and she didn't even know where the equipment was. And they entered through the front door. That's pretty brazen for them to enter through the front door of a business on a main thoroughfare like that. So it's really important for you guys as business owners and as citizens just in the community to make sure that you keep your items out of plain view. The other problem that we have that we are addressing and we've made headway with is right over here along the wash off of Woodman, where we have the transients that have been sleeping there, and we've made a pretty good headway with getting them out of there and working with our city attorney and getting trespass letters served on these individuals, because they are responsible for a lot of our property crimes in those areas. So we're still working on that, but we have made leaps and bounds over the last few months in dealing with those individuals. So if you can help us in that way, we would appreciate it. And I'm sure that Justin probably has even more specific information with regards to maybe some of the areas of concern that you brought to his attention that he might be able to report on. So I'm going to turn it over to him right now, and then afterwards, if you have any questions, we'll be more than happy to talk to you or answer those questions.
Thank you, Captain. Actually, you said everything that I say, I think. For those of you that know me, I'm Justin Bergman. I'm the Senior Lead Officer for the North Sherman Oaks area. My partner is George Aguilar. He's for the South Sherman Oaks area. The only thing I really can think of that she didn't hit on is getting this message out. You know, for those of you that know me, I've been saying this for about a decade now, in one way or another. Before it was leave it, lose it. You know, now it's lock it, hide it, keep it. We need to share that message, because if you guys all do it, that's great. I don't want you guys to be victims either, but we gotta pass this on to our kids, to our friends, to our family members, because the bottom line is this is one of those crimes that we can have an impact on. Not leaving things in our car is simple, but yet it's one of our most difficult challenges in the valley in terms of crime numbers. So please spread this message. There's flyers over there on the table. It's lock it, hide it, keep it. I'd take it even one step further and say don't hide it, just take it with you. Don't leave it in the car, you know. Okay? Are we done? We're out of time. Thank you.
Thank you. Actually, if you have any questions for them, you can catch them as they leave, and you can ask it right outside the door here. Thank you very much for being here. Well, speaking of the city attorney's office, let me ask you come up. So we're going to have you introduce yourself. So if any deputies are here, please come up. Tamara.
Thanks, everybody. I'm Tamara Allison. So the last time I think I'm going to say I'm the neighborhood prosecutor who covers all of Sherman Oaks. As a lot of you know, because of budget cuts, the neighborhood prosecutor program has been reorganized. So how it's going to look now is there are 3 neighborhood prosecutors left in the San Fernando Valley. I'm one of them, and we are covering all 7 divisions. So the kinds of projects that we work on are going to be different, and really our contact with the community members is going to be a little different too. So the good news is that I am going to remain the liaison for Van Nuys Division, including all of Sherman Oaks. So those of you who have me on speed dial, continue to call. But because really of the fact that we're down to 3 people for the whole valley, the kinds of projects that we are going to pick up are, for example, the one that Captain Morris talked about, like the one where we're working the transients, the parolees who are living along the LA River and committing a lot of crime. Those are going to really be the kinds of projects that we're going to be doing valley-wide. I welcome input, and if you call and I say that I'm sorry, we can't help with that any longer, I apologize for that, but those are our new marching orders, and I think we're going to be able to make it work, hopefully with the least amount of impact to the community.
Just remembering where your roots are. Right here. I'd like to just have the deputies introduce themselves briefly, because we're running tight on time. So.
Good evening. Sherman Oaks resident Jeff Ebenstein from Councilman Paul Koretz's office. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you. On Tuesday, November 4th, Councilman Koretz will be having a small business summit, a business leadership summit in Encino, November 4th. As you know, the city of LA is not business friendly, so we'll make it a priority to get all the city agencies together on how we can work to better that.
So if you have any other questions, please see him after the meeting.
Thank you.
Not to be outdone, my name is Jason Levine, also Sherman Oaks resident and native. I'm here from Senator Padley's office. Since the last time I've seen this group, not only have we passed a budget, but we've ended our legislative season. Senator Padley sent 9 bills to the governor's desk, of which 8 have been signed, including a bill to update and revise our wiretapping standards to keep California safe, a bill to enforce regulations on tampering motorcycles to keep noise down in our neighborhoods.
So if you have any other questions, you're going to be after the meeting, right? You're going to be here.
I'll be here after the meeting.
Okay, and ask them at that time.
Hello everyone, my name is Manuel Gouveia. I am with State Senator Carol Liu's office, and just to go off of what Jason had mentioned, we had 5 bills signed by the governor this year, and next week on Friday, October 29th, we are hosting the 10th Annual Women's Health Conference. Please check the website. There's going to be about 1,500 people in attendance at the Pasadena Convention Center.
Thank you. Thank you. Bob Anderson, 405 Freeway.
Yay, Bob.